it will have a sodium versus potassium, like ionic interplay in the xylem vessel, right, which is where mostly the water is, right? And so if you were to insert a chip, and I did some customer research, it wouldn't be all plants. It likely would be like big, like deciduous trees, like almond trees, which is a lot of money because that's, or vines, that kind of stuff. More Life said, this one is a big idea. I know. This is why they gave me the big monies. But,
You nailed it, Doc.
no, no, no,
This one, since we were working with him sensors to collect data from agriculture, from greenhouses, we never ever thought of getting into plants themselves.
exactly. And why would you, right? But here on the call, you have a protein designer who actually can design something that can fit on your chips. And while it's on your
Yeah.
chip, on your electrical chip, it will be detecting that specific signal, that signal of that hormone that is released when it's stressed, right? So now Lawrence and McGregor can focus on making a de novo protein that binds to this hormone. I'll tell you guys the name later, but it's this hormone binds to it while it is coated, while the de novo protein is coated on the chip, right? The chip that More Life would design, right? And so now you insert this chip in the into like almond trees. You can insert it. We can play around first with like maize trees, of course, because that's just a good model system. Maize crops, anyway, like just corn crop or whatever. We can play around with that first and see how it translates. But insert it in there. Now you're monitoring that electrical signal all throughout the plant's life cycle, and it can be translated via IoT, like Internet of Things. And this is more Life's area, but it can be translated as a signal to your phone. So now the farmer can get basically a heat map of his crops. Here are the ones on the edge that need watering. Here in the middle, they don't need water. So it's a way to save on water, right? Climate change. It's a way to distribute resources economically and effectively to the right place. So you're also now avoiding overwatering. One of the problems with climate change is that weather patterns have now shifted. So people cannot predict when it's going to rain and when it's not because things have shifted. So now you might water plants today because they haven't had water for so long, and tomorrow it starts raining. So now you have overwatered your plants, and that's an issue, right? But now because you can detect whether the plant itself is thirsty, if the plant itself needs water, that means you only give water to the plants that are showing the red areas that need water.